So today's the last day of training.
Finally!
So,
well, today is it. This is our last training hike. And then we'll take a couple zeros and we'll hit the AT here soon. How are you feeling today?
good. Full weight.
Which is?
30 pounds.
How do you feel about that?
Not good. But it is what it is, right? What we need. So we'll give it a whirl. 6 miles today. And in 2 days, we're on the AT.
Today is the last day of training.
Hallelujah.
It's not that we don't like it, because I mean obviously we're going to have to walk and it's going to be the same thing every day, but we've been walking the same 6, 8, 10 mile section for 6 weeks now.
Yeah.
And I want new vistas.
We know every stump, every rock,
yeah,
every
it's crazy.
nook and cranny.
Are we ready?
We're ready.
Yeah, we're
As ready as we're going to get.
Well, I was going to say we were ready 6 weeks ago. No,
Yeah.
three weeks ago. I think we were ready. But all of our transportation arrangements were set up for this week.
Yeah, and it's kind of that time to start.
Yeah. Now, we've been checking the weather.
We're going to get wet.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty ugly for the first few days. So we may not get a lot of filming done because my lovely camera is not waterproof. But
but I have the GoPro.
right, we have the GoPro and we have our iPhones, so maybe we'll film with those.
At least a little bit.
Yeah. Nobody has asked me why are we doing this, and I'm kind of glad, because sometimes I don't even know why we're doing it. Why are we doing it?
Because it's out there.
Right. Yeah. So if we didn't do it here and now, we would miss an opportunity, and I think we would regret it forever.
Yeah, I mean, it's not something that was on my lifelong list of things to do, but this is the right time. We've got a year off, we're in good shape, we're healthy.
Yeah. So basically the short answer is
because it's out there.
Because we can.
Yeah.
A lot of people have asked me, why are we starting in the dead of winter? And I think that's a valid question, and my short answer is because I don't like people all that much. Okay, well...
You like people, you just like your people.
Yeah. What I don't like is the bubble. I don't like being with a bunch of folks who are out there to party and for social reasons, and I don't want to compete for campsites because we're old and slow.
You mean we're not gonna party? Oh no.
I can see I'm gonna need the second tent. We like a good campfire, but
Right.
but after the sun goes down, hiker midnight,
We're
baby,
out of there.
hiker midnight. So we've had some experiences where we had a lot of folks at the camp, and it just wasn't the experience I wanted.
No.
I don't want to be hiking with a big crowd of people. We had one experience last spring where there were, I think, 19 tents set up by the time everybody filtered into the camp. It was loud, there was snoring, and snoring was like the best sound we heard. There were worse sounds than that.
Yeah, that was the night the guy called setting his tent up like playing Tetris.
Yeah, and he stepped on my head. I didn't appreciate that. So we're trying to avoid that big crowd. The people that'll be out there when we're out there are they're earnest. They've been training. They know what they're getting into, and I think it's a little more rugged crowd, and I like that.
We're not out in the woods to be with a bunch of other people.
No, we're not.
So,
Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
so how's the pack?
Oh, I hate this. I'm carrying 28 pounds today, and I will be so glad to just get rid of 4 or 5 of those pounds and then go from there.
Yeah.
And the way I'll do that is, right now I've got all my gear, but I've also filled up with multiple bottles of water, which I will not carry because on the AT there's a lot of water. And by the time we get to some hot, dry sections, like in Pennsylvania, we won't care how much the weight is anymore.
Yeah. And I loaded up all the electronics. Surprise, surprise. I gained 1.5 pounds, so I'm at 30 for my pack weight with food, water, you know, the whole kit loaded up. So
it's still far below 20% of your body weight.
Oh, by a long shot.
Yeah, but I'm over 20% of my body weight, so I'm looking forward to shedding that weight. But I've trained with it, so I think my legs are stronger than they were 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I think we're ready to roll.
Yeah, I think so too.
It'll be good.
Yeah, I heard from Maddie and her crowd. Yep, they're going to be watching us. I heard from Paula in the Bronx, and she's going to be watching us. I've heard from a lot of friends. Yeah, Carol, I can't think of a thing we need. You know, it's all on our backs right now. Dr. No, we got the granola. Thank you.
I think we're in good shape.
Yeah, I think we are.
Lots of people watching and cheering, and
yeah,
it'll all be good.
So we're hoping to do daily updates, and that will be dependent entirely on how much cell service we have along the way. But we will produce a daily update. Whether we get to post it or not is another issue.
Right.
If you've been following us on Facebook, I'm going to warn you that we're not going to continue to post daily on Facebook. We might post a few updates on Facebook, but the real updates will be posted on YouTube. And the way, if you really want to follow us along on this, become a subscriber of Campfire Confidential on YouTube. You go into YouTube, you find Campfire Confidential, there's a subscribe button and there's a bell. If you hit the subscribe button, now you're a Campfire Confidant. And if you hit the bell, you'll get a notification that we've posted some new material. And that way you can follow us, because we won't have bandwidth or time to update all of our social media accounts. So it's going to be YouTube, and we engage with people on YouTube. We answer questions on YouTube.
And you're going to be doing all the editing and posting. And
yeah, well,
producer, director,
Hiker Midnight is only a artificial construct.
That's right.
Haiku Master and Honu, I wish you were going to be hiking with us. I want you to think about maybe doing a section with us. Big section, maybe. Morpheus, we would love to have you join us.
Craig Edward.
You would enjoy what we're doing.
Yeah. The whole gang.
Everybody's invited.
All those people were going out into the woods.
Those are our people.
Oh,
Those are our people. Right. We love our people. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following along. We welcome your participation. Keep following us. We love having you with us, even though it makes our backpacks really heavy.
And for those of you who can, come join us.